Hello everyone and welcome back to Nanny Moon's Crochet. My name's Sally. Oh, I've just noticed. I look back at a few videos and I'm doing this and I think, well, that's a bit off-putting, so I'll try not to do that. Now, today it's the 2nd of February 2024 and it's another Frog It or Finish It Friday. Now, today I've got 1, 2, 3, another 4 projects, so that'll be 12 altogether. They're sleeping whips, they're whips that I haven't touched for a long time. In fact, this first one, it's you're going back to 2017, yeah, 2016 even. And what this was going to be, it was one of my grandsons, Jamie, and he's he'll be 9 soon, but I wanted to crochet my blanket, so I started doing this. I was going to do a big granny square, but then I thought, well, if it's going to be a blanket, I didn't want it a square, I wanted it more of an oblong. So then I thought, well, I'll start doing granny squares. I've sewed those onto here, and this is a solid granny square, and the tutorial is by Bella Coco. It's Bella Coco Solid Granny Square, and it's DK weight yarn, and it's a 4mm hook. So that was a variegated, and that one's got a bit of sparkly in it. I don't know if you can tell. And that one's also a bit sparkly. And then, so we've got the big square here in the middle. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That was a nice sparkly one. 9, 10, 11, 12. So we've got 13. So it doesn't look too much advanced. But also, which I haven't sewed on yet, I've got all these. Some of the ends I haven't sewed in. So we've got that one. That one. That's another variegated yarn. That one. That one. That one. All these look, well, they're all pretty much the same. Those are the same. I went for all the blues, as it happens. I think it's his favourite colour now. But obviously he was only a baby at the time, newborn. So I've got all those, and then what I used, it was all just, it was just blues that I'd got. Any type of blue. That's I think that one was a Stylecraft Special DK, that one. But yeah, as you can see, I've just got lots of oddments of blue. And then I was so I think what happened with this, I think I was starting to do it, and then it was just taking a little bit too long. So I think what I did, I put this down, put it away, and I did a blanket in a chunky or a chenille yarn that grew a lot quicker, so I could get it done faster. So this all just got put back and then just got forgotten. So I'm sure I've got, well, 5 grandsons now, and 2 of them are just coming up to 2. So I might do it for little Dougie. He's coming up to 2. That'd be nice for him or Jonathan. So I'll get that done. I'm sure I'll get that finished because it's not far off. To be honest, it's 4mm hook, and Bella Coco Solid Granny Square is the tutorial. Now the next one I want to talk about would you believe, again, it was 2017. I don't know, I think 2017 I started such a lot and never got anything finished. And this, one of my friends, Sherry, she sends me crochet. If she has the Woman's Weekly magazine, which is obviously weekly, and sometimes it has knitting patterns in it, and there's always either knitting or crochet or a sewing project. And this, because I crochet and she mainly knits, she sent it to me. It's in black and white because she's printed it off, but it's what it is. It's a 2-part special, and it's the Easter crochet blanket. Who's it by? It's made exclusively for Woman's Weekly by Sue Rawlinson of Sweet Pea Family Crochet fame. Sweet Pea Family Crochet fame. So it's a bit hard to see, but it's an Easter blanket. But that's the pattern. It's a little bit like a stitch sampler, and it came in two parts, one week and then one the other week. Now, what I've done so far, I've got to be careful because I've picked it up and realised I was undoing some of my work. Can't have that. Undone some of that, look. Now, in the pattern, it suggested Stylecraft Specialty K, so I thought, woohoo, yes, that's a bit of me. I can do that. So I've only done that much. You can see all the different stitches. There's V stitches and granny stitches, but there's going to be lots more. I think that's the moss stitch or the linen stitch. That's sort of, it's 4mm hook, and I just want to, oh, it's only done on a rough bit of paper, but these are the colours that is going to be in it. So we've got bluebell, pomegranate, lime green, gold, clotted cream, shrimp, violet, aspen, which is like a jade colour, saffron and silver. So those are all the colours. I want to see if I can, without disturbing, without knocking everything over. I got this basket. My husband spotted it in a charity. It was outside of a charity shop, and it was, I think it was £3.50, and he thought of me for putting all my yarn in it. So it's lovely, isn't it? But anyway, that's all my colours. Aren't they gorgeous? Aren't they? So with Easter coming up, I thought, well, I really should get onto that pretty quick. Make it my next one to finish. So because it's an afghan, so it's not too long. It's not very big. Look, that's folded in half. But I thought, folded in half. Look, so I thought that'd be nice for on the couch, or could send it to Mum at the care home. That'd be nice. Now, what's the next one? Now this, excuse me, still sore throat. This pattern, this one I want to show you next, is by Anu Crochet Designs on YouTube. This is, but I paid for the pattern. It said Ravelry or Etsy, and I tend to get them off Etsy, not so much Ravelry. So, and it's called an easy fringe top crochet tutorial. Look what I've done there. I always quite often do that, you know. Like, I've been looking for that for ages and ages, and it's in there. Look, a bit naughty, isn't it? Shouldn't do that. Oh, and look, 1st of June 2017. Yeah, 2017. I don't know what happened. Anyway, this is how it looks. You do a granny square for the front and a granny square for the back, and then you add a bit on the sides and a bit on the bottom, or tassels on the bottom. A bit hard to see there, but the yarn I'm using, it was this from one time I ordered from Ice Yarns. I think the shipping's too expensive now, so, but it's Picasso. It's a 4-weight, but that's beautiful, isn't it, the Picasso? Oh, it's really soft, it's beautiful. So I had that, and I held it together with, now this is a DK and it's pink, but let me show you what I'm talking about. I obviously wasn't pink. I held it together with the Picasso and a blue, a baby blue. So where have we got to? I did the square. You can't see where I've joined it. This is a granny square. Oh, I've got it in my ends. Let me show you that side. This is a granny square. The two yarns mixed together, and then on either side, so you do your granny square would be coming round like that, and then when you've got wide enough to what you want, you then start going this way to add a bit more side on for the sleeve and for it to be a bit wider. Do you see? So, oh, I think you can see there. Look, I've added that much onto the side. So you basically got, and I shall probably, because it's not that long, you put tassels on the bottom, but I might add a little bit on the bottom. So I've done that piece. That's the front or the back. And for some reason, and oh, don't ask me why, I just like mixing yarns, and so I started using the Picasso with the pink. I thought it'd be a good idea to have a blue panel on the back or the front, a blue one and a pink one. So a blue panel on a pink panel. Don't know how that's going to look. Haven't a clue. But see, I'm putting those two together, whereas that other panel I've put the blue, but I've only done that much so far. So I've only got to really do a few more rounds, then add the side pieces on, and that's more or less done. It's let me look at the pattern again. Where did I put my pattern? If you can see, it's like she got it like a over dropped. It's because she goes straight across, so there isn't really any neckline, and it's like a sort of a poncho-y type. But it's called Easy Fringe Top Crochet. It's literally just squares and bits added on. So not sure about the pink, but I thought it'd be unusual, and I like to wear things unusual and unique. It's going to be very unique, so probably will finally finish that. But I've got lots of other things to finish as well, so let me know what you think about the pink and the blue, whether I should undo the pink and carry on with the blue or a different shade of blue. Now my last whip, I started this in, where's my notes, Christmas, in 2017. Again, it's 2017. An unusual year. So I've always wanted to do a Christmas blanket. I've seen a lot of Creative Grandma has done a lot of Christmas blankets on her channel, but this is free on this is it's Maria's Blue Crayon is the channel name, and it's free on her blog, or you can pay for the pattern on Etsy, I think, or Ravelry. So Maria's Blue Crayon, and it's called the Christmas Granny Square Afghan Crochet Along. It was a crochet along she did. So you do all the little squares. You've got snowmen, little elf, Santa, reindeer, little lights, little tree. Then you've got these colours in between. So I really wanted to do that. So what I've got, and I've actually done, I've done a fair few. So I'm sure I'm definitely going to finish this. This is in Stylecraft Special Aran. And these are the plain squares. No, they may not be squares. What you had to do, you do so many, what my colours are, oh, I can't speak. The colours I chose are, it's just green, lipstick is the red, the dark green, and gold. Just plain gold. So I've done quite a lot of the squares. I've got to do some more in the lipstick, obviously. I've got quite a few gold, but that's just a solid granny square again. That's the right side. Solid granny square. Now then, little magic box. Some green. I was just finishing off a square. Some more lipstick. Now then, my hook in here is a 6.5. So hook 6.5. Safety eyes in there. I've used safety eyes on the snowmen, the gingerbread men, but then I suddenly realised if I'm doing a blanket, the little eyes are going to stick from the back. So what I did, I thought I'll make it into a bit of like a quilt. I've got some wadding, some quite thick wadding, and then I've got a piece of, I think I bought red and green because I wasn't sure which colour. I've put red and green fabric, like a, it's not like a felt, it's like a fleece, a red or green fleece. So you, by the time I've sewn it, and you won't be able to feel the little eyes poking through. But I should have, if I'd have known, I should have just embroidered little eyes, but I didn't. So now I think I've done all the appliques. Maria's blue crayon, on her that's her YouTube channel. If you go onto a playlist, she's got a playlist of appliques, so you could just do solid granny squares, and just, she's got bumblebees and all sorts of things, but these were Christmas ones. So we've got little elf. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. Was it 4 of each? Might have been 4 of each. So I've done all the little elves. And yeah, where are you, Rudolph? I got a bit squashed. I did 1, 2, 3, 4. The little reindeer, there's tails, because I was going to use those to sew them onto the squares. Oh, that was a bit bug-eyed. So I've got 4 of the reindeers. Goodness me, a lot of tails on that. Then I've got 4 snowmen. 1, 2, 3, 4 snowmen. And I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 Santas. They were all ever so easy to make. What else do I have? Oh yes, got a bit tangled up here with my ends. Right, so I've got little wreath. 1, 2, 3, 4 wreaths. A bit smaller, no. So 4 of those. Still going. We'll tie them all together with that. Just a sec. little gingerbread men. Oh, I could have put a couple of buttons there. I've got buttons here. Ah, yes. This must have been off assorted 15mm mixed that I bought little buttons, look. So they must have been off Amazon. Can't remember now, but so yes, just got to put a couple of little buttons on those. So that's 1, 2, 3. All these ends. 4. 4 little gingerbread men. They're cute. Love them. Oh, so what the heck? What the? Ah. Now, in the... Oh, blimey. One of the squares you put... Oh, I haven't tied in ends or anything, so that's why it looks a bit ridiculous. One of the ends is like little light bulbs, little Christmas lights. So you had a little orange one, a little purple one, a little green one, and a little red one. Would have been better if I'd have sewn in my ends. You could have seen better. So they'll just, you sew them on like that. But I have got 4 of those, because you have 4 squares. Yeah, a bit difficult to see, but that's little Christmas tree lights. So I have got 4 of those. And then the last applique, which I've got 4 of. So I've done all the appliques. Is a little Christmas tree. So 1, 2, whoops, 3, and 4. There's 4 of those. Oh, there's the little stalk. Oh, there's the little stalk. Yes, I've got all those. So it's almost done. So where's the pattern? Excuse me. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 12, 15, 16, 17, 18, 22, 24, 26, 30, 32. Yeah, you must make 32 of the little pliques go up, and then in between, look, you've got plain, a plain one, a plain one, plain. So I've got some, instead of the, was it white, I did red, gold and green. So instead of the white, I did a gold. So I've got a few more squares to do, but I think hopefully by next Christmas I think I should have finished that. But it's lovely to do, really nice. Yeah, so I'll think I'll probably, well, I'm sure I'll finish that. Now, so all in all, so far over the 3 episodes, I've had 12 sleeping whips. 2 of them are frogged so far. I'll take you down to 10. And my Battenberg blanket, I'm just going to do a few more, and my lovely subscribers, 2 or 3 have suggested to just make it into a little blanket for Hope, so I think I'll do that. And then 1, I've actually finished a sleeping whip. So this blanket, my beautiful blanket, when I showed it you, I think it was on the week 1 of Frog It or Finish It. Look at little bumblebee, that's cute, isn't it? Little stitch holder. I was there, so I've done this much. But I carried on until I'd run out of yarn. I have got more orange. I haven't got more of this, I don't think, because that's like a little speckle. But it's quite a good size, and it's for me, so it's going to be, oh, it's soft already without washing it. But I'll just quickly show you. Excuse me for reaching. This is what I've got left. So I have got this little bit of orange left and that much of this one left. And the orange is Stylecraft Special Aran in the colour Spice, 100% acrylic, which means it'll wash and tumble dry, which is great. 214 yards, 196 metres, and it's you use a 5mm hook. Did I use a 5? Yes, I think I did. But this other one, it was Sirdar Super Soft Aran Raindrops. You can get this from Wool Warehouse. This is £4.99 a ball, £4.99. It's 100 gram, 236 metres, 258 yards, and you use a 5mm. But the colour is called Smarty. It's lovely though, it's really nice. So I've used all of that, so I'm just going to wash it, and then while I'm crocheting this evening I'll be able to snuggle up in my blanket. So looking forward to that. Okay, I've had loads of new subscribers, so welcome and thank you very much for subscribing and sharing, and thanks to everyone that's thumbs upped. Thank you for that. I really appreciate it. I'm loving filming, loving crocheting, loving talking about it. Everything to do with Yosha. Sorry, Yosha. Everything to do with crochet. I was going to say yarn and crochet together. Oh dear. So I just love everything, so it's making me really happy. So I'll see you on Monday for my weekly episode. See if I've got little Max. Look out for Max the monkey. See if I've managed to get him finished. He's a little bit. Last week, look, was Nina the Nightingale, and she hadn't got many bits to sew on, but Max the monkey's got quite a few little parts, so it's not quite so straightforward. But I'll go and have a snuggle with my blanket later on tonight with my cup of tea and a biscuit maybe. So I'll see you all soon. Bye. Love you all. Bye.